Alright, folks, this will be the unboxing video. Alright, this will be the unboxing video. And I'm sorry I talked a lot in the other video, folks, and everything, but I promise you, after I say this one more time, I will not repeat myself again. So as you see, I bought Classic Thomas, Classic Gordon, and Classic James, all from Walmart. And also, I decided to take the box too and everything. Why not? I've seen other YouTubers do it, so I decided to take the box too and everything. So yeah. And because those were the only three that they had on the Walmart shelf today, of the Walmart that was 40 minutes away from where I live. Because they had 2 Classic Thomas, 2 Classic Gordons, and 1 Classic James. And yeah, so folks, Classic Thomas, and yeah, those were the only ones that I had. Like I said, they only had 2 Classic Thomas, 2 Classic Gordons, and 1 Classic James. So yeah, folks, and with that said, Classic Thomas right here, Classic Gordon right here. These are the 2 out of the 6 that I'm interested in. These I've been looking forward to getting for a long time. So I finally have 2. I finally have 2 out of the 6 that I'm interested in, folks. So now that I have 2 out of the 6, which is Classic Thomas and Classic Gordon that I now have, 2 out of the 6. So that means I now have 2, which is Thomas, well, Classic Thomas and Classic Gordon. I just have to find 4 more. I just have to find the last 4. Alright, so now that I found Classic Thomas, and now that I have Classic Thomas and I now have Classic Gordon. So yeah, Classic Thomas, Classic Gordon. Those 2 that I'm interested in out of the 6 that I'm interested in. Now that I found these 2 that I'm interested in out of the 6. Now that I have these 2 that I'm interested in out of the 6, I now have to find the other 4. And the other 4 that I have to find are Talking Classic Thomas. That comes with Annie and Clarabelle. Talking Classic Thomas I'm talking about. And then Duck, Thomas, and Percy. And also Percy, Thomas, and Duck. They also each come with they each come with 1 rolling stock each and all that. Thomas, Percy, and Duck, they each come with 1 rolling stock each and all that. And yeah, sorry about that, folks. I had to let my mom back in. She just came back from her walk. So I'm sorry about that. So anyhow, so Thomas, Percy, and Duck, those 3, they each come with 1 rolling stock each. And Classic Talking Thomas, that comes with Annie and Clarabelle. Alright, yeah, so those 4 that I mentioned right there, Classic Talking Thomas, or Talking Classic Thomas, whatever you want to call it, that comes with Annie and Clarabelle. It's that one that I'm interested in. Percy, that comes with 1 rolling stock. Thomas, that comes with 1 rolling stock. And Duck, that comes with one rolling stock. Those 4 I'm interested in. All right, so I just want to find those 4 because those 4 I'm really interested in, and I want them that bad. So yeah, those 4 I'm interested in, and hopefully I can find them in the future at a Walmart, Target, or anywhere, or even online too, like eBay, Amazon, or even Train World too. I don't know, but yeah, hopefully I can find those 4, and yeah, because I'm really interested in those 4 that I just mentioned. And yeah, but at least I can say I found 2 out of the 6 that I'm interested in. And yeah. So yeah, now that I said that, but yeah, no, like Classic James, folks, I was not planning to get Classic James today, folks. Because Classic James I was not interested in, and I was never interested in getting, I was never interested and was never going to get Classic James at all. I was only originally planning to get Classic Gordon and Classic Thomas today. And then as for the other 4 that I'm interested in, which is talking Classic Thomas, that comes with Annie and Clarabelle, Thomas, Percy, and Duck, that these 3 each come with their own rolling stock, which is 1 rolling stock each. Those 4 and these 2 I'm interested in. Yeah, those 4 that I just mentioned and these 2 I'm interested in. So yeah, which is 6 total. That, yeah, those were the only ones that I was planning to get, and I still have to find the other 4 that I'm interested in that I don't have yet. So yeah, those other 4 I still have to find that I'm not interested in, but hopefully I find them one day. And yeah, but yeah, Classic James I was never interested in. It never was. Same with like Classic Flying Scotsman, but now that I got Classic James, that I might get Classic Flying Scotsman now, folks. Even though I'm not interested in Classic Flying Scotsman, but even though I'm not interested in Classic Flying Scotsman, even though I'm not interested in Flying Scotsman, folks, I might get Flying Scotsman. Alright, I might get Flying Scotsman too. We'll see. We will have to see. I only got James today along with these ones because this was the only one that they had left, and they had a good deal on it. They were $10 each, and my mom said, get James while you can. He's $10. They're $10 each, and there's only one left. You sure you don't want it? And I said, no, I don't. No, I never wanted James. I'm only in. And I told my mom today at Walmart, that's 40 minutes away from me. I told my mom that I'm only interested in Classic Thomas and Classic Gordon, that I only wanted these 2 today because I only wanted these 2 today, folks, and then was gonna wait to get the other 4 in the future that I'm also interested in, because that's 6 total that I'm interested in, which you guys already know. And I told her that too, that how there was 6 of them that I'm interested in, and 2 of these out of the 6 I'm interested in. And I told her that too, like I was telling you guys. And then she said, no, I understand, but wouldn't it be cool if you had James too? Think about it, she said. And I'm like, all right, fine, I'll get James. And then yeah, but hey, what I can say though, folks, is that at least this used to be All Engines Go. And it's very obvious that this used to be All Engines Go by that red throttle. This used to be All Engines Go, and now it's not All Engines Go. It's now this, which is the CGI line, and it's way better. and it's just the same chassis that they used for all engines going. They're using it for this line too. And yeah, bro. So yeah, folks, all right, I'm gonna unbox these right now. So yeah, one more time, and then I will shut up and never mention this again, because I know I have a hard time repeating myself. I really do, folks. So yeah, Classic Gordon, Classic Thomas, those two I'm interested in out of the 6. And they had those at Walmart today, along with James that I did not want to get today, but I ended up getting it though, because at the end of the day, it was a good price and everything, so it was worth it. Even though I wasn't interested in James, but I think it was still good to get him. So yeah, so since these are the two right here, these are the two that I'm interested in: Classic Gordon and Classic Thomas. Classic Gordon, Classic Thomas. Yeah, Classic Gordon and Classic Gordon and Classic Thomas. Because it's those two out of the 6 that I'm interested in. And now that I have 2 out of the 6 that I'm interested in, because the 2 out of the 6 that I now have are Classic Gordon and Classic Thomas. And yeah, so the other 4 that I have to find that I'm interested in, along with these 2, is Talking Classic Thomas, that comes with Annie and Clarabelle, Percy that comes with 1 rolling stock, Thomas that comes with 1 rolling stock, and Duck that comes with 1 rolling stock. So yeah, it's those 4 that I'm interested in, along with Classic Gordon and Classic Thomas right here. It's those 4 that I still have to get that I'm interested in. And yeah, so it's those 4 that I'm interested in right there. And it's those 4 that I'm interested. Yeah, those are the 4 that I do not have yet, folks. And yeah, those are the 4 that I do not have yet, folks, that I'm interested in. And yeah. I mean, one day I'll find them. Hopefully I can one day find those 4 that I'm interested in. Hopefully I can find those 4 one day in the future that I'm interested in. Just like how I got lucky to find Classic Gordon and Classic Thomas, that these are one of the 2 out of the 6. These are one of them out of the 6 that I'm interested in, which thankfully I was able to find Classic Gordon and Classic Thomas today, which those are 2 out of the 6 I'm interested in. And yeah, and I just got James last minute too and everything. And like I said, I might get Flying Scotsman too, but we'll see. But more importantly, folks, is that I'm more interested and more looking forward to getting Classic Talking Thomas, Percy, Thomas, and Duck. Alright? I'm more interested in getting those 4 of the ones out of the 6 that I do not have yet. Alright? I'm more interested in getting those ones. But if I do get Flying Scotsman, then we'll see, folks. I might, though. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to have to do a separate video, folks. Because I just want to, because I don't want to waste my film. So this is probably going to be into, 2 videos or something, alright? So, I'm going to end up unboxing all of them and everything, and yeah. So now that I got everything off my chest that I had to say, and yeah, now that I said everything that I had to say, I promise you, in the next video, I'm not going to repeat myself, alright? We're just going to look at it and everything, put the batteries in it, and run it around. All right. Okay, folks, so I just put the batteries in all three of them. And yeah. All right, I promise you, I'm not going to repeat myself anymore. I promise. I said what I had to say. All right, so we're going to start off with the Classic Thomas and see how he runs. There we go. Man, they're fast. I'm not gonna lie, they're fast. Well, at least Thomas is. We don't know about these two yet. Alright, we did Thomas, so you know what? The ones that I already ran, I'm gonna put right here in the center. Alright, so we did Thomas. Alright, let's do Gordon next. Oh yeah, Gordon's fast. Okay, James, your turn. I'm not gonna lie, folks, James, he kind of makes a little bit of weird noise, I'm gonna say. The noise that he's making right now, listen. That sounds a little bit weird. I mean, but Classic Thomas and Classic Gordon, that are the 2 out of the 6 that I'm interested in. They kind of made a little bit of funny noise too, if you guys heard it or not, because I don't know if anybody heard it. But yeah. One day I'll find those other 4 that I'm interested in. One day I will find those other 4 that I'm interested in. Yeah. Alright, you know what? Let's run them all together. Okay. Almost had a collision there with James. Okay. Let's see which one's faster. Alright, out of all these 3, whichever is the fastest, I'm gonna take off the track first. Whichever one is the fastest first, I'm gonna take off the track first. And then when it's down to the final 2, whoever is the fastest in the final 2 is basically the faster one. Yeah, it looks like Thomas is catching up to James and Gordon's catching up to Thomas. And yeah, so Thomas wins. Thomas wins, folks. Thomas wins. You know what? Nah, Gordon. You know what? All right, Thomas won that, and then Gordon. So James is the slowest engine. All right. James is the slowest engine, folks. All right. James is the slowest engine. So you know what? Why is it cold? That's the only thing I hate about this, folks. Is that let's see what this does. God, should not have done it that way. All right. Regroup here. Come on. But you know what? Let me do it this way. Oh yeah, Gordon's faster. All right, folks, that's it for today's video. Oh, actually, hold on. Before I end the video, to celebrate, let's run all of the motorized ones of the new CGI line, of 2025. All the ones that I own, I'm gonna run them all right now at the same time. Celebrate. So yeah. All right, leave a like and subscribe, folks. Peace out.